Hello, my name is Miles Russell, and I'm a Director and Past President of VMG. This is a big week for the veterinary market with the issuing of the CMA's report and remedies into its investigation into the pet household market. For some, it will be a relief as we now know what these changes will be. For others, it may be overwhelming, and the thought of extra work and changes will create anxiety and uncertainty. But VMG is here to help with that change. This is the biggest change in 20 years, and with all changes, the pressure comes on leaders and managers to help support their teams through this change and to guide them and support them in implementing these changes. The changes are: we will have to become more transparent by providing more information with regards to who owns the practice, and this will be both on websites and within the practice. We will have to provide price lists on websites and within the practice, and these price lists will be determined what we have to give prices for by the CMA, and these can be found on their website. We'll also have to provide the services that we provide, e.g. how we do our out of hours and what treatments we can provide in-house. Also, it's providing more transparency with regards to ongoing treatment. So we will have to provide a written estimate when treatment goes over £500. I believe this will benefit consumers in the long run, together with those transparency of prices on websites, to really prove that we provide value for money for our clients. And also during ongoing treatment to keep clients updated when prices are increasing. The third remedy, which is probably the biggest one, is the change to prescriptions and prescription fees. From now on, from next year, we will have to offer prescriptions every time a vet prescribes medicines to a client within consultations or a reception desks. So this is a big change, and we'll also have to inform clients that they can seek their medicines from other places, and it could be at a lower price. I believe this is the area that we require most areas to plan on and make changes, and it will make changes to the way that consults run, how our teams run reception desks, and how clients treat us. It also will affect our profitability and where we generate our profit from, because drug margins, I believe, will be hit, but they also may result in increased service charges. One of the next ones, a smaller one, is regarding out of hours providers where contracts are in place. There is now going to be a maximum term of a contract being 12 months. This will allow a more flexibility for practices. And another one, again on transparency, is we will have to list our cremation services, e.g. the cremation services we offer, the prices we charge, and also how and who is supplying those services, and the other options that may be available to clients. This has to be clearly signposted within websites and within the practice. And finally, most practices already will have a complaints procedure. This will be much more formulaic from the CMA, and how we treat it and how we record our complaints. Therefore, there are, which I think will not be too onerous, but just, again, add to the administrative burdens within practices. These are changes that will add some administrative burdens to practices, but I believe that our industry can adapt, and with support of groups like VMG, we can support you through these changes. One of the positives of the CMA report is that it has brought forward the government to look at the Veterinary Surgeons Act, which is outdated, which came into effect in 1966, so it's outdated. And therefore, a consultation has just closed on that, and hopefully we will see reforms that will benefit not only consumers, the veterinary surgeons, veterinary nurses and allied professionals, but also provide regulation for businesses as well. And finally, VMG will be doing a lot on the CMA changes through our shared space, through our microbursts, and at the end of April, it will be a focus at our Congress. We look forward to supporting you through these changes in the next few months. Please do not panic as there is a good year before some of these implementations are meant to happen for the smaller businesses. Thank you.